One word to describe our June Khanacross: wet. Round 2 of our Khanacross series was, yes, a little bit wet. Ironically, they'd forecast a fair bit of heavy rain and storms on Saturday night, and Saturday the weather was like this. And it was like this all night, and it wasn't until the early hours of Sunday morning where we started to get some slight and steady rain. On a weekend where there was a lot of motorsport going on, we were fortunate enough to get 19 entries. And out of those 19 entries, 9 were juniors, ranging from one starting on his very first event who'd just turned 12 years old, through to those that were just about 18. And despite the rain, it was actually quite a social event. And also made some spectacular photos. We ran 6 different tests during the day, and some were wetter than others. 2 juniors deserve special mention. The first is Oakley Percival, who'd only turned 12 just a couple of weeks before this Khanacross, and he was driving in his very first event. He had an absolute ball. The second was Lacey Hewer. She was driving in her second Khanacross. She too had an absolute ball, even though at the beginning of the day she was pretty worried about the mud and the rain. And after 6 tests, the results were in. Jeremy Mogg brought his shared Hyundai XL into 10th place. Andrew Percival was the first rear-wheel drive, slipping and sliding around in his Fairmont, and he came 9th. Brad Prentice thought he could create a smokescreen to confuse the timers and get a faster time. His 121 engine was feeling a bit tired by the end of the day, however he came 8th. Bob Percival shared the XL with his kids, and he came 7th. Jason Whelan did pretty well in his Hyundai Getz and grabbed a 6th place. Graham Mogg brought the Hyundai XL to 5th. After many years of competition with not a great deal of success, Stuart Hewer, who we're on board with now, finished 4th in his Hyundai XL. Karen Russell kept it neat all day, and she finished on the podium in 3rd, and this picture tells you exactly how much fun she had. Tiana Chapman had a committed drive in her WRX in only her second event in a 4-wheel drive car. She came 2nd outright and First Lady. And that left the top podium spot on a day when the conditions really suited a buggy, well, if you liked having cold muddy baths. And Jared Sewell, in only his second Khanacross, won the event outright and was also the first junior. We've got the results up on our website. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks very much for watching. Also, special thanks to Ange and the Hewer family for the photos and the in-car. We'll catch you at the next one soon. Cheers.